What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on Glittering Sword. This game was published by Chili Dog Interactive and it was developed by Huge Pixel. The game just released for $4.99 and it's an easy 1 to 2 hour completion. It's going to be a bit skill dependent. Now the achievements or trophies are going to require us to complete the full game. The game has 5 chapters total. We're going to have to complete all 5 chapters along with all 5 bosses. Now there's 2 main achievements that you want to pay attention to, or you may need to play the game over again. The first one being that there's an achievement for not purchasing any potions while playing the game. So you pretty much need to complete the game without purchasing any potions. So sometimes you're going to have an opportunity to purchase potions from a merchant. You just totally want to avoid that game mechanic and act like it's not there. Besides that, we have an achievement related to collecting 1,000 coins without spending any. So you would think that you would need to have 1,000 coins in total for the achievement to unlock. And trust me, I was thinking the same thing. I ended up making my way through the whole game with only 983 coins. I was just 17 coins short of 1,000 coins by the time I ended the game, and the game has no scene selection, level select, nothing like that, so you can't go back and get any more coins. This is why I recommend busting open all of the boxes that you can. You also want to make sure that you kill any innocent sheep and enemies as well, as they usually drop coins. Now, I was super disappointed when I got to the end of the game 17 coins short, so I ended up starting up a new game thinking that I was going to have to play all over again. However, I ended up unlocking my achievement for holding 1,000 coins at the beginning of my second run. So it appears you don't necessarily need to have 1,000 coins in the bank, but just go through the game and collect 1,000 coins without spending any. So just know that if you don't have enough coins by the end of the game, you can start up a new game and start collecting coins, and it should help you get the achievement without having to play through all over again. Just make sure that you do not spend any coins or purchase any potions, and you should unlock both of these achievements. Now, for the most part, this is an action-adventure puzzle game, and basically what we need to do in each of these levels is collect all of these crystals or gems. Once you do that, typically the exit will open up and you'll be able to exit the level. But before you exit, you want to make sure that you've opened up any treasure chests, because we have an achievement related to opening up 10 treasure chests, and there's only so many treasure chests in the game, so I recommend opening up all of them that you can. In this video guide, I'm going to be showing you how to solve all of these levels as well as open up all of the treasure chests. Next, I want to address a question that may be asked in the comments, and that is, does this game have cheats? The reason that you may think it would have cheats is because it's published by Chili Dog Interactive, formerly known as Victory Road. Typically, they include cheats to make an easier completion or platinum trophy. Now, I have confirmed with the devs, and unfortunately, this game does not have any cheats, so you are going to have to actually beat it naturally. Again, it has about 5 levels or chapters, including a boss at the end of each one. After you complete all 5 chapters and complete the final boss, which would be the 5th one, you should have all of the story related achievements. Aside from that, as I mentioned, the 2 most important things you want to focus on is 1, not buying any potions during your playthrough, and then 2, making sure that you save up all of your coins and that you don't spend any, because we have an achievement related to collecting 1,000 coins without spending any. And that really covers everything that you need to know in terms of getting the 1000G or platinum trophy in this game. I'm going to be going in and out with commentary when I need to talk about important stuff, but I'm definitely not going to be commentating this full video because it's not necessarily necessary. I'll also try to get some timestamps in the pinned comment or description below for you guys if you're having trouble with any specific level. One thing I want to mention before we go is I had 3 achievements left after I completed the game. The first one was for collecting the 1,000 coins. As I mentioned before, I was 17 coins short at the end of the game. I ended up starting up a new game and I got that right at the beginning. The other 2 I had were related to killing enemies. I had 1 for killing 5 Ocular enemies and then 1 for killing 3 Werebears. You encounter these enemies in 4.2 and 4.3. So make sure to chime in with some more commentary during that time. But basically what you could do with these enemy related achievements is you can kill them, go ahead and die, start over, and then kill them over again. You can rinse and repeat this method until you get the achievements related to killing the enemies. If you're like me and you didn't do this the first time around, I ended up completing the game without getting these achievements, and I needed to get all the way to the 4th chapter in my second playthrough to unlock them. So Just keep in mind that this game does not have a level select feature, and if you pass any of those opportunities where you have to kill specific enemies, you would have to start up a second playthrough and then get far enough to defeat that enemy once again. So make sure that when you encounter the Werebear and the Ocular enemy, it's an enemy with one eye, that you make sure that you kill them until you get your achievement related to them. You have an achievement for killing 3 Werebears and an achievement for killing 5 Ocular enemies. So make sure that you grind those out, simply kill them, die, and rinse and repeat until you get those achievements, because again, you don't want to finish the game and then don't have any more opportunities to face that enemy, because you don't want to be like me and have to play through the first 4 chapters all over again. Ultimately, I'm trying to give you guys all the tips and tricks that I think you need to complete this in one run. That way you can get your completion or platinum trophy in just about an hour to maybe an hour and 20 minutes. The reason it took me almost 2 hours is because I didn't have this information, and if I could go back, I definitely would get it done a lot faster. So yeah, if you're having trouble with anything specific, make sure that you refer to the timestamps in the pinned comment or description below. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so on to chapter 4. We're actually going to have an achievement here on 4-1. There's an achievement for killing the innocent flowers. So all you have to do is get rid of these bees real quick, and then you can just start swinging at these innocent flowers, and eventually you're going to unlock an achievement for doing so. It's called the Oil Ocean achievement, worth 20 gamer score. That's for striking down basic flowers 20 times. Alright, so now you can go ahead and die. We're going to focus on beating the level. This is how you beat it. We're going to be having an achievement on the next level, 4-2, as well as 4-3, so keep an eye out for those. Alright guys, so on to 4-2. This next piece of information is really important, as I ended up completing the game and I didn't get this achievement, and I ended up having to play a second playthrough all the way to chapter 4, and that wasn't too much fun, and that was because I did not kill 3 werebears. You can actually do this on one level. You can simply kill him, die, kill him, die, kill him, and you'll get your achievement for killing him 3 times. You want to make sure that you do this because it's definitely possible to totally miss this, because there are only so many werebears in the game. I want to say that there's only 2, because I ended up completing the game and I only had 2 of the 3 kills that I needed, so I had to get all the way back to this level to get my 3rd kill. So just make sure that you get this achievement or trophy knocked out right here. What you want to do is kill him, die, restart the level, kill him again, rinse and repeat until you unlock the achievement for killing him 3 times. You should unlock an achievement worth 60 gamer score called the Simple Bare Necessities for killing 3 werebears. At this point, we can go ahead and complete the level. We do have another achievement similar to this one on the next level, 4-3. So yeah, here's the footage of me actually completing the level after I got my achievement. Alright, I want to chime back in real quick because this is 4-3 and this is the first level that introduces the Ocular enemy. As you can see, he's hiding in the middle of the level right there. We're going to have to enable a portal to teleport inside of there to be able to kill him. Basically, what we need to do to get the achievement or trophy related to this enemy is kill 5 of them. You're not going to be able to do this naturally while playing through the game, so you want to make sure that you grind this out in the first level that you were introduced to this enemy, because I think only 3 or 4 levels have this enemy. So yeah, if you're just playing through naturally and you're completing all the levels on your first try, more than likely you're not going to get this one by the end of the game. This is why I recommend just making your way to the middle of the level, killing him, and then restarting the level. You want to rinse and repeat that method until you unlock the achievement for killing him 5 times. I know it's a little tedious, but you want to do it because the last thing you want to do is complete the game and not have this achievement, because you would have to play all the way up to chapter 4 in your second playthrough, and this is mostly because there is no level select feature. I definitely think that they should patch one in, but for now, if you pass the level with this enemy type, you will not be able to backtrack to be able to try to defeat him more. You would have to, again, start another playthrough and advance all the way to 4-3 to be able to introduce to this enemy type again. So make sure that you do not miss out and that you grind out the 5 kills on this level before proceeding further. Alright guys, so at this point you have completed the game. Cross your fingers, hopefully you have the full 1000 gamer score or platinum trophy. Personally, by the time I ended up completing it, I was missing 3 achievements. I did mention these earlier so that you wouldn't miss them as well. Hopefully you just unlocked the achievement for completing the game without purchasing any potions, and you should have unlocked the achievement for collecting 1000 coins without spending any. If for some reason you didn't get this one, you can start up a second playthrough, and you should get it at the beginning of your second playthrough, assuming you don't spend any money on potions. Besides that, I still had the achievement for killing 5 Ocular enemies and 3 Werebears. Now, as long as you were following along, I did mention how to grind those out in levels 4-2 and 4-3. If you didn't get those, unfortunately, you are going to have to play a second playthrough all the way until you get to level 4-2 and 4-3, where those enemy types are introduced. Besides that, that about covers everything that you need to know to get the full 1000 gamer score or platinum trophy in this game. If you ended up getting your 1000G or platinum trophy, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, as always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 20 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, AOJ, Blackbird, and Kegger101. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.